This is Don at Airbrush The Magazine with Chad. Another artist interview. I'd like to thank Tammy at Tamco Paint, Ken at Trulers, or Ken at Fisheye Filters, Jack at Trulers, and Tammy at Tamco, Donna at Maple Airbrush Supplies for making this possible. Been a long week, I'm tired. Chad, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chad Kidder, owner operator of Sinister Paint. I've been airbrushing for this year will be 5 years, and I've been running my own business for 3.
Where are you located?
I got into airbrushing.
Where are you located?
Well, I'm located in Hastings, Michigan.
Ah, okay. And how did you get interested in airbrushing in the very beginning?
Turns out the VA has had some really great success with mediating PTSD symptoms with arts and crafts. So my therapist has suggested something like that, but I didn't want to do wood burning and stuff. So my wife asked me, what have you always wanted to try art-wise, but you never did? And I said, airbrushing. And went out and bought my very first airbrush, a Badger 105 Patriot.
Cool. So you're a veteran then?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you for your service. And then how did you learn once you became interested in airbrushing?
Well, as you can imagine, at first it was very frustrating. So I started trolling YouTube, found a lot of artists that really inspired me, and I started really paying attention to what they were doing. I did my best to mimic what they were doing, and the rest is history.
Cool. Cool. What do you like to paint most? I mean, motorcycles, illustrations, canvas. What's your favorite surface?
I love painting motorcycles and helmets, but I also love painting panels, aluminum panels.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives me something to do when the motorcycles aren't flowing in.
Yeah. What advice do you have for those just starting out?
Well, the classic advice I would give, just like most other people would be practice airbrush control. But I consider it to be a 3-pronged deal. It's not just trigger control, it's also reduction and PSI. You have to get control of all 3 of those to advance in airbrush, because you can practice trigger control all you want, but if your paints aren't reduced correctly, you're never going to get it because it's not going to flow correct. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep. It becomes very frustrating then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What advice, marketing-wise, have you learned any tricks of the trade as far as marketing yourself or marketing your artwork? How do you market your artwork?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know a lot about marketing. I try to keep a good presence on social media, Instagram, Facebook. But I have a marketing manager who does everything else for me. So I can focus on the painting, which is great.
Wow, that's great. Now, how did you come about obtaining one of those? Or this person? How did you hook up with this person?
Well, she's an art fan, and she was trolling me on Facebook, and she asked me a couple questions about marketing, and I said, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, she was at my shop, and we were having a meeting, and she took over all of that. She makes some special banners for me that I post on my social media sites for sales and upcoming events. And she handles flyers and my business cards and all that for me.
That is a great idea. Nobody's ever brought that up before. Thank you. That's a great idea. That way you can concentrate more on your artwork.
Yeah,
Tremendous.
that's
Tremendous.
right. I got a great piece of advice once that I took to heart, and it was, don't try to be the best at everything.
Yep.
Try to be the best at what you're good at and find people who are better at you at the other stuff and have them do that.
That's great advice. Thank you. I've never talked
Yeah.
to. I think it's a great idea for as far as an artist goes, is to hire somebody just specifically to do the marketing. Because it's 2 full-time jobs.
It takes
really.
a lot of stress off, Don. It really does.
Yeah, I can understand that because it's really 2 full-time jobs. Marketing and painting. Just not enough hours.
Yeah.
Not enough hours in the day. So if people want to see
No.
if people want to see your artwork, want to hire you, how do they go about finding you? Your social media contacts.
They can go to my website. They can go to my website, www.sinisterpaint.com, and that has all my social media links on it.
Oh, great. Good. Well, it was nice meeting you, and it was great talking to you. And I wish you the best in the future. And again, thank you for your service to the country. And I look forward to seeing more of your artwork soon.
Well, thank you for having me, Don. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. It was nice talking to you. And anyone else who'd like to be interviewed, just PM me on Facebook or through the magazine website. I'd be glad to set something up with you. We like to talk to artists from all over the world, and everybody has some great advice, like Chad just gave us about marketing. And I think together we can all learn and improve and grow as artists. So I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.